Also starting today, patients at some lifespan hospitals can have visitors once again.
Yeah, visitation at the hospitals in that group, they were suspended at the beginning of November when we started to see the COVID cases climbing. Today, the restrictions are finally easing up.
12 News reporter Erica Ritchie joins us live now with what you need to know if you would like to visit someone.
Yeah, that's right, because there are still rules in place, even though they are easing up a little bit. Hospitals not just, opening up the doors and laying out the welcome mat. Safety still of utmost priority, so there are still restrictions. They're just not quite as stringent. And of course, we're talking about the hospitals that are part of the Lifespan Hospital Group. So that's Rhode Island Hospital, that's Hasbro Children's Hospital, that's Miriam, Bradley, and Newport hospitals. Visitation was halted at those hospitals, as you mentioned, in November based on guidance from the health department and in the interest of keeping sick patients as safe as possible. Except at Hasbro, where pediatric patients were allowed 2 parents or caregivers for the duration of their hospital stay, with 1 parent or caregiver being able to stay overnight. That doesn't change with the easing of the restrictions today. Here's what does change, though. Direct your attention to the screen. You'll see it right there. Adult patients may have 2 visitors for the duration of their stay. Now, at Rhode Island and Newport hospitals, those 2 visitors may enter together at the same time. At the Miriam Hospital, though, only 1 visitor at a time may go in. If the patient is receiving end-of-life care, 2 visitors are allowed for a 30-minute visit. Additional visitors may enter after the original ones have already left, always, though, for only 30 minutes at a time. And of course, COVID-19 protocols remain in place. Visitors will continue to be screened at the doors, must present a photo ID, must be masked at all times, and no food or drink is allowed inside. Now, the only place in the hospitals that visitors are not allowed, even with today's easing of the restrictions, is in the emergency department. Keep that in mind if you're bringing someone here for an emergency purpose. And then all of the visitation hours vary by hospital location, so you're going to want to check that first. We've made it easy for you. We put it up on our website, tbpri.com. You can check it out there. Live in Providence, Erica Ritchie, 12 News.